guys, welcome back to Trisha's house. Thank you for coming. I'm going to do an easy supper tonight with some Campbell's Chunky pub style chicken pot pie. This is really, really good. Just that and some crackers. This is an 18, looks like 18.9 ounce, 16 grams of protein per can. Okay, we're going to use 2 of these, and this is the first time I've ever made it, so I hope it turns out good. But the Del Monte whole kernel corn, but you can use green beans. Also, this 8 count of Jumbo Biscuits, Great Value brand. I was wanting the flaky kind of style, but I only seen the butter, so that's what we're going to use. But you can use, besides corn, you can use green beans, a vegetable mix. It doesn't have to be just corn. That's just what we like. And then I'm adding it to the bowl, and then I figure, oh, well, this bowl is not going to hold all that, so we're going to just put this in and then put in this dish. So, I'm going to stir it up here. Like I said, you can use green beans, you can use peas, you can use like a veg all mix, or just whatever you like. I mean, if you want celery, you want broccoli, put it in there. It's not a set in stone kind of thing. Like I said, this is something I've not even done before, so it's the first for me. But he was talking about something about a Grand's commercial. And so he's like, honey, I've seen this Grand commercial about some biscuits and some soup and stuff. And I was like, what? So I knew we liked the homestyle bakes at one point in time, but that's been a long time since we did that. Or even fixed one of those. But I thought, well, all right, let's give this a shot. We'll put in the soups and, add some chicken. Of course, I'd already cooked chicken earlier for the son, so I thought, well, we'll just add some more chicken in with that in the Pyrex, which is kind of like an Instapot. Now I'm adding some more corn onto that, which is the rest of that can, and I'll just stir it up. But I put the chicken on and had it going on while I went to town to do all my stuff and pay the bills, and how that goes. Oh, if you haven't subscribe, like, comment, share. I'd sure appreciate it. I'd like my watch hours to come up if y'all wouldn't mind to play me on the playlist. I'd sure appreciate that too. I've got to hit that goal, not just for me, but the YouTube goal, and I'd appreciate that. So anyway, we're going to add some pepper to this, and subscribing is free. It doesn't take anything but to hit the button and like, share, comment, do all those things. But anyway, I put the chicken on, and I thought, well, I'm going to add us some. We might have chicken and dumplings later. And so I'm going to salt it a little bit. Of course, you don't have to salt it. I know people say, soups are salty, but we always have to have that extra. But anyway, put in the chicken, more chicken for us, because like I said, I thought, well, we can have chicken and dumplings. Well, got here, and that's why I said we kind of went over that whole, I seen this commercial, and I was like, oh, okay, well, we can do this. Here's the chicken that I'd actually had in the Pyrex. So I got us 2 cups. Well, what I assume 2 cups worth. May not be, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. But we're going to add this to the actual soup mix into the corn. We're going to layer that on there. And, and while I was out today, let me tell you, honey, it would start snowing. Oh my gosh, it really did. I was like, yay! Of course, it was beautiful because it didn't lay. Because, I love snow, but I don't like the dirty snow. I don't like it to where I can't go. But I do love falling snow. I love that, as long as it doesn't stick or, have all kinds of issues. And, going somewhere, that's when it gets a little nerve-wracking. When I can't drive in it or I can't go, you know what I mean? Or if something goes down and I can't get out, then Trisha's house goes a little nuts. So, yeah, I got to, go. Gotta hit those deals, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm layering this chicken all over the soup mix here and the corn that I added. And like I said, you can add anything you want to it. Or if you want to try a different soup, dark potato soup or another just chicken noodle soup, whatever you like. We just had this in the cabinet, which was really good. It gave us that creaminess that one of those homestyle bakes had that we liked, like I said, years ago. Hadn't had that in a long time. But he kind of seen something about the Grand's commercial, so I thought, well, we'll just do this, maybe it'll be kind of like what he's wanting. Of course, I didn't see the commercial, so I don't know. I was just hoping that this was kind of what it was. So anyway, we're going to tear up the biscuits and add that to the top. But as I was doing that and adding the biscuits, I'm thinking, we may need a bigger pan. I didn't think it was actually going to make this much, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to tell you this is the most healthiest meal. It's a good, hearty, fill your ribs meal. Fill your ribs. You know what I'm talking about. Stick to your ribs meal. But yeah, like I said, this is not one of those that you say, it's a low carb. No, it's not low carb because you got biscuits, you got, your corn in there. But I'm just pulling them apart, doing, because, if you're going to bake this, you want to get done as quickly as possible, so you can eat because it's getting late. And so I thought, well, I'm going to chop off in little bitty pieces and see how that goes, because you don't want them big whole biscuits because it's probably going to take forever to cook it. So, like I said, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. So I just started tearing and, little bitty pieces and adding to it. But yeah, the snow was really beautiful. It really, really was. It was just, the skies were that, snowy looking. And of course, it's been so cold here in Tennessee. It really has. And but I wasn't even expecting snow today at all. My son, he was like, "Mom, look at the snow," and I was like, "No way!" And then I started hollering. I actually started like yelling out, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go! I gotta go! I gotta go!" And of course, he was looking at me like, "She has lost it." But I really did. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go! I gotta go!" Sorry for my hair and my arm, my shoulder bit in the picture here. But anyway. Yeah, I had to get with it because I had stopped doing the laundry and doing all those things that you need to do around the house. So I had to stop doing that and get with it. So here I'm going to get a pan. I've done transferred it to this pan, which was a better choice because, like I said, I had no idea it was going to fix that much. So I went ahead and finished out the biscuits. I think I had 2 in that package, or 1 or something that was left that I couldn't fit in the original one. Yeah, there's 2. That's right. Okay, there's 2 biscuits left, and that used up the whole can. And we're gonna bake it. I believe I baked it for 400 for, let me think. I think I did it 20 minutes, and they were brown. But I went ahead and done another 3 minutes at 380. And that seemed to do it. Of course, like I said, they may have been done at 20, but I just, I don't want to eat into some dough because I'm going to be not happy. I mean? Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to put this in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes. Okay. And I'm counting that. Well, got too far. Now we're going to have to back it off. But for the first 20 minutes is at 400. So then I add it. And we get it out and look at it, and that's when I decide, okay, we need to let it get back in there, to put it back in there. And that's something else that's over here. I got something else over here cooking now, but the timer's going off. But the biscuit looks good there, but I decided the ones on the middle wasn't bubbly as much, so I thought, well, they might not be as done. So that's when I go ahead and add, I think it's 380 what I did. Let's see here. No, 385 I believe. Anyway, I added 1 minute, and then I went back when it wasn't on here and added another 2 or 3. So around the total of 23, 24 minutes, around the 400 to 380 mark. And I'm plating up right here. And of course, my husband's like, "Oh, don't fill up that whole bowl," because since he's been on Mounjaro, he can't eat a lot at one time or whatever like he used to. And he could have eaten the whole bowl and probably then some, but not these days. But doesn't this look good? It's so creamy. It's just all that good chicken. Of course, it had some chicken into the soup can also, but we added the other 2 cups of our chicken that I had cooked. So that's all he wanted in his. And so I'm going to fix me a bowl. But don't that look good? And let me tell you, it was really good. So try this at home. Feed your family. It's not too bad on cost. So subscribe, like, comment, share. Love you guys.